These are a few quick tips on how to use the DVT resources in this program. If you click on any of the stratagem links, that will open up an elaborated lesson plan associated with each of the DVTs. Now, each of these stratagems will have a series of resources that you can access that are basically hyperlinked into it. And so some of these will include videos. Some of the videos are part of the program itself, and part of them are accessible through the internet. What's important to understand is that when you're viewing the video, after it's all done, in order to remove the video from your screen, you'll just need to close out that video window. Likewise, each of the DVTs has PowerPoint slides of the DVT itself, and there are a couple of things I need to visit with you in terms of PowerPoint slides. Now, typically there'll be 2 or more slides associated with any given PowerPoint of a DVT. Usually the first slide is designed so that only one part of the DVT is revealed at a time. And that allows you to basically explain each component of the DVT as it's revealed when you're introducing the DVT to students. So for an example, it would look something like this. So you have the first part of it revealed already. And then as each part of the DVT appears on the screen, then you can take a moment and explain the purpose of it and what we're going to be doing with that particular part of the DVT and so forth. The second slide typically is for when you're actually adding information to the DVT when you're collaborating with students. So it has a series of embedded interactive text boxes associated with it. So you'll see a series of A's on the DVT. Those basically indicate where the text boxes are. And in order to input text onto these text boxes, what you'll do is highlight the A, and basically you drag your mouse over the A while holding down your button in order to highlight it, and then you simply type the information. And so it might look something like this. Now, anytime you're adding new information to a DVT, it's really important that you save it to a separate folder. Like, for an example, if you have this module on the most dangerous game, you might want to create a folder on your desktop that's titled that, and so that any work you do with the DVTs from this program can be saved to your own folder. That way you won't be saving work to the program itself. Otherwise, if you forget to save it to a separate folder, the next time you open this DVT, your old work will be there. Once you've inputted the information on the DVT and saved it, then later on you can use it to review the information with students, and you'll notice that the animation has been built into it. So for an example, it might look something like this. So each part of it is revealed one at a time. Now, after you've finished with working with a particular PowerPoint slide of a DVT, in order to get back to the main menu, you basically close out the file. Now, each of these DVTs has samples for the various activities associated with the stratagem, and as well as the interactive templates. So anytime you're viewing those samples or interactive templates, those are basically PDF files. So in order to return back to the main menu when you're viewing these, basically you click on Menu. Now remember, these differ from the PowerPoint slides. In order to return to the main menu with the PowerPoint and the video, you close out those windows. With the samples or interactive templates, those are PDF files, and so to return you click on Menu. When you're in a particular stratagem and you want to get back to the original main menu, then you click on Menu there. I mentioned in the overview that these interactive templates are really handy because you can email them as attachments to your students. So when they are working using these on their own computers or tablets, you can email these to them and they can do their work there and then email them back to you. A little tip on how to do that is save a copy of the template to your desktop, and then when you're emailing students and you're sending the template as an attachment, use the one that you saved to your desktop. That way it'll be easy for you to find. So to recap, after viewing the videos or the PowerPoint files, you're going to close those out in order to return to the menu. Remember to save any changes you make to the PowerPoint files to a separate folder that you created. Likewise, after viewing samples of the interactive template files, in order to return back to the main menu, you'll need to click on the Word menu. Since we're at the end of this video, you'll need to close out the video window on your screen in order to return back to the main menu.